Hi everyone, this is Bonus and today's topic is all about the flour ashes. Means to understand the European standard of flour and how they deal with, right? And what is T45, T55, T65. I'm gonna explain you in very detail, right? So do watch till end to understand everything about the flour ashes in detail. Means from the scratch, right? So let's start the lesson. The ash content of a wheat varies from about 1.50 to about 2.00%. The pure endosperm contains about 0.35% of ash. Considering that the wheat kernel contains about 80% endosperm, right? It becomes clear that the non-endosperm part of a kernel are very high in ashes, which compared to the endosperm. So endosperm doesn't have that much ashes when it comes to the other part, right? Other part means bran and germ. Clear? So this too has a good amount of ashes content. Let's understand that why this happens, right? The relationship of a flour ash content to how well the miller has done in separating the bran and the germ from the endosperm. You can see endosperm does not always hold true. So we can't even say like all the time what we're separating the germ, bran and endosperm that we are getting only endosperm for the AP flour, right? Sometimes some part of this and this will be there in this when we are doing separation. You understand this? You getting this? It is directly impacted by the growing wheat plant deposit minerals. It is directly impacted by how the growing wheat, right? So let me explain you this portion, right? Growing wheat, about the growing wheat plant deposited minerals it has taken up to the soil into the wheat kernel. See, soil also play an important role when it comes to the wheat kernel, like the quality, right? Because the minerals and everything which comes from soil, right? So the quality of the wheat, it all depends that what kind of a soil we are using, like what kind of a minerals are present in the soil. The big difference in minerals content between the bran and germ, right? And the endosperm may not be so big. You can see here. Also, under the right condition, just concentrate here. As wheat plant may take up more minerals from the soil, just focus this, right? This is the important part to understand the whole lesson, that what exactly I'm trying to explain here. A wheat plant may take up more minerals from the soil than typically, increasing the overall ashes contained of a wheat kernel, right? So plays an important role here, and there the minerals will affect this too, whereas may not be so big, means the endosperm, and that create problem, right? Clear with this topic? So let's see. Ash is the minerals or inorganic material in the flour, right? Is a mineral which is the inorganic material in the flour. Clear? Let's turn the page and understand in a more better way. What exactly is flour ash? Let's figure it out. Flour ash is a mineral content, right? So the ash has the minerals. Clear with this? We burn off a sample of flour, and what is left after burning, the ash is expressed as percentage of the oric sample, which is about the weight. Say for example, 0.5% of ash is a typical bread flour, right? You can see here, this is the bread flour percentage of ashes. This is the bread flour percentage, right? The ash consists of a mineral that were in the flour, as they do not combust, means they don't burn, and those are minerals. So the leftover means the minerals, right? For that reason we say here like inorganic material, right? Because we are not using minerals, right? Because the leftover, the ash, is the mineral which just didn't burn, right? That's we say inorganic. Clear with this, guys? Flour ash is mineral content. I hope you're clear with this, right? So in simple word, we can say the higher ash content indicates the flour contain more of the germ and the bran and the outer endosperm, which is the husk. Right? So this is what the ash containing, and this is what the grading of flour, because if you have more of ashes in your flour, it's going to be more darker in color. The overall result of the product will be more darker because of the ash. Right? Clear with this? Lower ashes content means the flour is more highly refined. Means only more of endosperm. So let's see the calculation, right? This is not important, but just want to share with you about how to calculate the ashes, right? So percentage of ash, weight of the residue is told you here, right? The original sample weight, right? Weight of the residue in grams and initial weight of the sample, right? Very simple, right? As percentage, weight of residue after burning, this is before burning, into 100. This all are in grams. Okay, this 2 in grams and into 100, and you will get the percentage. Right? You can see here the percentage. Hope you guys clear with this. Let's go ahead. Here we have the European standard of grading flour. This is the way what we grade our flour, right? T45, T55, T65, T80, T90, TO, then TOO, or you can say T00 or T0, right? So this are all the numbers. So what are this? Number indicates the ash content or percentage in the flour. Means this is like T0.45. Percentage of flour means 0.45% of ash contained in this particular flour. So as much you go more and more, that's much percentage of ashes you're going to be get. Right? Hope you guys clear with this ash content. So I just thought to share with you. It's very important to understand. So that's the reason I'm going more in detail and try to figure it out from the scratch, so you can literally understand what is all about the flour ashes. So hope you guys clear with this, right? So I'll see you in the next video, right? Till then, flour ashes, and have a great day. Bye bye.